sensory attack, I was prepared for a few changes. Unbeknown to which form, but craving changes, released from mental cages, my imagination rendered in these pages, my very own history polluted through the ages. Why would I not be bitter? Oh, to be bitter and British in the land where life breathes, blind to my roots burning bright like saffron seeds, 'cause my homeland reeks regiment like a royal blue. The cohesion of both teases me like a clue. Hybrid identity, diasporic serenity, please tell me which entity has any credibility and deserves the end of me. Medicinal Motherland, I've come soothe my pain. There's so much confusion in my identity, yet so much power behind my name. Medicinal Motherland, I've come soothe my pain. There's so much confusion in my identity, yet so much power behind my name. Now there may be a shift in consciousness and we may be more aware of the disproportion, but philosophizing with no action won't mend the historic distortion. Addiction and consumerism don't help our names raution. Our scriptures bear victim to faithless contortion. We've got life givers protesting about their rights to abortion. We've got barren land and pesticides filling our earth's portion. They've got power and wealth from our people's deprivation and extortion, and this was all conducted consciously with no compassion or remorse. 1757, they knew they struck gold and halted their excursion. Cue the beginning of 200 years of violent incursion. Businessmen to beggars, it was justice's perversion. 30% of world trade to importing due to subversion. 30 million Indians dying from British inertion, the vulnerable and helpless targeted for conversion. It's 2019, are our people not yet due their reapportion? It's 2019, will the lies and deceivers face its reversion? Will the lies and deceit face its inevitable interversion? Because it's about reparations for a nation whose partition saw the largest mass migration in human history. While 100,000 became refugees, 14 million still remain a mystery. 1.5 million of us with a responsibility to recollect. 1.5 million British Indians whose homeland was under threat. 125 billion pounds our forefathers are owed in just war debt. And it's not just financial, it's psychological, don't neglect. It's academic, it's intellectual, it's emotional debt. Do you really have the heart to chase Western wealth and forget? Because justice starts with us. How much more needs to happen until we have enough evidence to kick up a fuss? The treachery, the butchery, the alienation of our own. And our children will reap the fruits of the seeds which we've sown, unless Monsanto poison all the crops which we've grown with mercury for a murky creed. That's how Churchill would have put it. A beastly bunch with a beastly religion, that's exactly how he said it. But I come from a land where all kneel to pray, cross legs to eat food, Vajrasan to digest the feast and crouch to number 2. I question whether we're aware and able enough in the West to comprehend life's test and untangle this mess we've made of this vehicle with which we're blessed. A great Shaheed once said that justice can't be served to anybody without the motive being released. If the motive is concealed, even generals and officers are judged as murderers and thieves. But justice wasn't served to our martyrs, justice wasn't served to our man, justice isn't served to our mothers, justice isn't served to our land. No monetary return will clear the colour of our bloody rivers, comfort the pain of our mourning sisters, or cleanse the pollution in our soil which quivers. But it is our duty to recollect lest we forget. May the sensitivity which carried Shaheed Bhagat Singh from Lahore to Jallianwala Bagh course through our veins. May compassion fill our hearts for our martyrs who were slain. May the sacrifices of our ancestors be honoured again and again. May the strength to support political truth fill our hearts and brains. May this responsibility we have light up and pave our way to more unity, more truth, and more peace. Shaheed Bhagat Singh's last words before he was exiled at the tender age of 24 was a call for revolution. But maybe it's time for us to understand that that revolution must first occur within us. Inqilab Zindabad.